Okay, so today we are going to talk about properties of exponents. And in particular, we are going to talk about the identity exponent. We know that if something is identical, it looks like something else. Like if Daniel, you had a twin brother and you were identical to him, you would pretty much look like he looks. Okay, so for example, if I give you a number like x to the power of 1, the answer to that is simply going to be x. Now, let's say I give you m to the power of 1. The answer is simply m. If I give you 3/4 quantity to the power of 1, the answer is simply 3/4. So what we're learning is that if any number has a power of 1, the answer is just the number. So what that says to us, suppose I gave you 2.78 to the power of 1. The answer would be 2.78. So what that's saying to me is that any number to the first power is simply the number. Okay, so what that's also saying is that when you counted, when you were a little baby or a little child and your mother or father or someone taught you to count, they would say, come on, Daniel, let's count. 1 to the first power, 2 to the first power, 3 to the first power. And you'd be like, what? Why do I have to keep saying to the first power? I'm only 6 months or a year old. I'm not going to know what those powers mean for years. So how about I just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the same as 1 to the first, 2 to the first, 3 to the first power, 4 to the first power. It's the same as 1, 2, 3. Okay. So every number that you will ever get for the rest of your life, if we make it to the first power, hi, the answer is simply the number. So let's say you get 0.09 quantity to the first power, it's just going to be 0.09. Suppose you get 2.1 to the first power is simply 2.1. So now what we've learned very easily is that if a number has a power of 1, it's really just the number. And also, Chandri, we know that you don't have to say 1 because it's understood that the 1 is there. So identity exponent tells us to the power of 1 is equal to 1. Are there any questions?
No,
Okay, so we're going to end this and then move on, okay?